Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 805th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. Russia has lost approximately 478,730 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war, the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces reported. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,300 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 11 tanks, 35 armored combat vehicles, 23 artillery systems, 1 multiple launch rocket system, 1 air defense systems, 47 drones, 41 cruise missile, 69 vehicles, and 8 pieces of special equipment. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. There were 121 combat engagements. The enemy launched a total of 59 missile and 55 airstrikes, carried out 84 multiple launch rocket system attacks on positions of Ukrainian troops and various settlements. The Ukrainian Air Force and missile forces launched strikes on 3 air defense systems, 2 artillery systems, and 8 concentrations of troops of the Russian invaders. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports Russia significantly ramped up attacks in eastern Ukraine in April, especially near Chasiv Yar, likely to capture the high ground there. Despite the effort, they only made minor progress and likely suffered significant casualties. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War, Russian forces conducted large-scale missile and drone strikes targeting Ukrainian energy infrastructure on the night of May 7 to 8, continuing to exploit Ukraine's degraded air defense umbrella ahead of the arrival of US and Western security assistance at scale. Recent satellite imagery of depleted Russian military vehicle and weapons storage facilities further indicates that Russia is currently sustaining its war effort largely by pulling from storage rather than by manufacturing new vehicles and certain weapons at scale. Russia is relying on vast Soviet-era stores of vehicles and other equipment to sustain operations and losses in Ukraine at a level far higher than the current Russian defense industrial base could support, nor will Russia be able to mobilize its defense industrial base to replenish these stores for many years. The Georgian State Security Service is employing standard Kremlin information operations against Georgians protesting Georgia's Russian-style foreign agents bill following the lead of Georgian Dream Party founder and former Georgian Prime Minister Bidzina Ivanishvili. Armenia's efforts to distance itself from Russia are increasingly forcing the Kremlin to acknowledge issues in the bilateral relationship. Lithuanian Prime Minister Ingrida Iminit stated that the Lithuanian government has granted permission for Lithuania to send troops to Ukraine for training missions in the future. Reports indicate that there is an available open-source tool that allows people to search by specific coordinates for Telegram users who have enabled a certain location-sharing setting. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu continues to highlight Russian formations involved in Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Russian forces recently advanced near Svatov, Kreminna, and Avdiivka and in the Donetsk-Zaporizhzhia Oblast border area. In Zelensky's nightly video he covered several points. Firstly, condemns Russia's missile strikes on Ukrainian infrastructure, calling it a Nazi tactic. The missiles and drones targeted power plants, dams, and gas facilities. Ukrainian air defense systems were effective, but some missiles caused damage. He thanked firefighters and rescue workers in various regions for their tireless efforts in dealing with the aftermath of the attacks. Secondly, he spoke about global peace summit preparation and the ongoing negotiations aimed to bring just peace and lasting security to Ukraine and Europe. He extended invitations to leaders from Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands, Hungary, Saudi Arabia, and the Council of Europe. Lastly, he focused on defending Ukrainian positions, protecting civilians, and stopping Russian offensives and the appreciation for the courage and resilience of all Ukrainian soldiers, including those in combat brigades, air defense, air force, navy, and security forces. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.